You talked with Vivek or no? Where is Vivek?
Sorry.
Vivek, you talked with Vivek or no?
One day he meet me. I talked with, but he said that I'm busy right now. Various type of work. I said no problem.
Yes, yes.
Complete your work.
Yes. Sometimes we see that our daily life is also very busy.
Yes, yes.
Can't force to any person. I can only request.
जिसको जरूरत लगेगा वो ज्वाइन ही करेगा.
Yes, yes, yes. No problem. So, and I think farmers are also waiting for rain right now. Yes, Surinder sir.
Yes, nursery work is going on.
Yes,
So rice nursery is going on.
because Kharif crop is depend on water, rain. Yes,
Yes, actually all the crops are depend on the weather. How is the weather depend? Uh, can get harvest, a good harvest or not. It is totally depend upon the weather.
yes, rain is needed for all crop, but our Kharif crop is always depend on rain because they need more rain compared to wheat. Our Kharif
Mhm.
crop is, as example, rice. Rice needed more and more rain, water. So, do you hear news regarding our Modi team now? Modi ji in USA.
Sorry.
Modi ji 4 days visited in USA.
Mhm.
They was last day.
There was grand welcome for Modi ji.
It's really very good for our nation. Surinder sir.
And sir, one by one, Khalistani group terrorists are being killed. Who is killing? No, who is killing? Don't know. But one by one, all the Khalistani uh, terrorist groups are being killed.
Yes. Who is doing don't know. Yes sir. Terrorist is terrorist. Doesn't matter where they live. Yes sir.
Yes.
Those people are not favor of humanity, human. It's very, very dangerous for our people because his mind is always opposite of our humanity. So this is really good to know that his number of terrorists is decreasing day by day.
Actually, terrorists who were living in Canada and Britain, they were thinking that I'm out of reach from India. So, and they were involved in against of uh, our nation. So, like Mossad of the Israel. Something is being done here also. Last 6 months, one dozen terrorists are killed. So it is good sign for India because India is taking strongly stance to control the terrorists. So it is in the favor of India. Who is killing no matter, but in the favor of India.
Who is Ram doesn't matter, but Ravan is dying, dying. It's a good.
Yes,
So this is a democratic disadvantage
mm.
that those favored people always trying to prove what happened, this type of thing is going on, this is not good for our humanity, this, that, our what we can अभिव्यक्ति की आजादी yes
Yes, sir. Yes.
our democracy is in danger way. Say,
Actually, we have freedom of expression, but without the interrupting others' freedom. If we interrupt others' freedom, our freedom loss.
one thing, Sundar sir, nowadays our people is also very talented people. They know very well who is right, who is wrong. Yes, Sundar sir. That's why the reason I think maximum in election we can see that the result now people are not blindly support. Yes, till now also
Yes, yes,
till now also some people are only religion, but overall we can say that nowadays people are very clever and they know very well who is right person, who is wrong person, who is a lot of people. Leaders are trying to I like elephant teeth.
hmm,
But nowadays people know very well who is right person, who is wrong person, who is good for our society, who is not good for our society. So maximum leaders, generation by generation, how to foolish our people. This type of thing is decreasing day by day. Yes, sir.
yes, sir. Yes.
And this is good for our democracy. we need for
And Amarnath sir is not joining, you know,
yes, Varanasi also.
so long it have been.
Varanasi is retired now, so doesn't matter in which means Varanasi also right now learning something.
Mhm.
He like he learning Sanskrit language.
Yes, yes. Actually, at the last stage of the age, uh, all the persons' intention goes to the religion, religious work. I think Amarnath sir, about 60. So
Yes,
at this age, everybody should have the attention about their religion and work for the religion and community like that.
yes. I think Varanasi are trying. They know the power of Sanskrit language. That's why the reason in last stage after free time they think
Mhm.
that yes, this is the right time for learn Sanskrit language till now pending in his life. That's why the reason they join. Yes, now Amarnath join here. Namaste sir.
No, He's- we are discussing about.
Yes, right. It's interesting for you.
Namaste, sir.
All right, I just set up auto pay for the apartment.
Okay, good.
So tomorrow I'm gonna work with you. We're gonna call Progressive and update our insurance.
Thank you.
Must be nice to not have to worry about these things. Where are you calling?
Meeting. Nicely meeting.
Oh, sorry. Close the door.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Namaste sir.
Namaste.
So sir, today was Prime Minister speech with NRIs in USA.
Yes. Yeah, he's doing good job. So he's doing good job in America. You know.
Yes sir.
Uh,
Last 3 to 4 days he was in
yeah.
USA.
India is highly important for America now with with fight they have with China.
Yes.
So America is very interested in having very good friendship with India, and India need to capitalize on that. You know, all industries they want to go to India. They want to move out of China and go to India, but India has to be ready for that.
It's a really good opportunity for India, but India need to grab this. Yes sir.
Yes, this opportunity doesn't come often, right?
Yes.
You have to take it. I mean, whole America wants to move manufacturing from China to India. But if India takes this one, then India can become fast a developed country and so many jobs. But if India fail, like keep doing infighting, like backward, forward, Hindu, Muslim, all those stupid things, then we will lose the opportunity.
Yes. Yes. So this work is not only for I like for Modi work. This job is for every people, all people.
Exactly. This is for the whole country to be ready. You have to have the mindset of We have to change our mindset. We cannot simply, you have to be very customer oriented. Everybody, every business, every individual has to be like, how can you serve better your customer? You have to think that way. That whole country has to have the mindset of customer supplier. We all are supplier, we all are customer. When we are customer, we want a good service. But when we are a supplier, we forget that. That's
Yes.
not going to work. That's not going to work.
So as like Newton third rule, we need to do everything how to satisfy
Yeah.
customer.
Yes. So what is the how did the opposition meeting in Patna go? That big news in Patna of the opposition meeting.
Yes.
I think meeting was, sir, like who built the cats.
Yeah.
Opposition meeting was to who built the cat, like weighing of frogs. Somebody is coming close and somebody is going far away. So like that, there is no agreements shown in the
Hmm.
meeting. This thing is
Yeah.
stupid. If all the party together and for the defeating purpose to Modi, it is not good thing. Only main motto is to defeat the Modi,
Yeah.
not for improvement, not for
Yeah.
India. Yes.
Yeah.
So
That's not going to work.
why we should vote for them?
Yes, exactly. We have already seen that one. Remember that 6 months Chandrasekhar, 6 months Charan Singh, 6 months
Yes.
Murarji Desai. We all have seen that kind of government before. This is not the first time. And India almost became bankrupt
And
at
that
that
was the
time.
worst time, sir. That was the worst
Yes.
time for India.
Yes. So it became almost bankrupt that time, India.
Yeah.
Foreign reserve became very low. I remember we all had to pitch in. We had to deposit so much dollar in 90s. India government gave very good interest rate. Everybody then deposited some dollar in Indian banks for all NRIs because India needed money, and India they gave very good interest rate compared to the world market. So all NRIs they said okay to you are serving your country by giving the money and you are getting paid good, so why not? So but that was almost very terrible bad, like foreign reserve was very low in early 90s, uh,
Yeah.
before the Vajpayee came. uh, so yes, we have to be careful. We want people to, I never see any talk about economic development, economy. That should be the topic, not like Hindu, Muslim, and backward forward. Uh, you know, Talk about the policies, how you are going to make a better government than the Modi government. That is what they need to come up with.
But maximum opposition party is only self improvement, sir. As like a family.
Yeah,
So that's why the reason I think Kejriwal left the meeting before news channels, news reporters will come. They demanded to Congress if they will support regarding some assembly means in Delhi
yeah,
अधिवेशन. If Congress will support, then Kejriwal will support. Otherwise, they will never come in this meeting. So I think this type of thing is also not good for opposition.
yeah.
In the starting time, leaders started something term condition this that. This will be also not good for our opposition leaders also. Yes, sir.
Yes.
But next meeting will be held in Shimla, I think. After Patna meeting done,
Where is the next meeting now going to be? In Simla?
Simla, yes, sir.
Oh, nice. When is that going to be?
Mm, next month, I think, sir.
Hmm.
So opposition wants because they know there is no one party has power to defeat Modi. Yes, sir. Our Nitish ji is trying his best.
Yes.
But what will be happen? It's not a simple work, I think, sir. Right now, Modi Modi ji star is number one. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Compared to Modi ji, right now opposition party has no any one leaders to manage this.
But sir, in US, some organization opposed for Modi's coming in US. They do not welcome for Modi coming. There was some news in the media.
What?
And Obama's statement was also against India.
I mean, there is always going to be some statement. So who cares? That happens. That's politics.
Yes,
That is not important. We should not worry about it.
yes.
Yeah.
That's called कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे लोगों का काम है कहना.
Yeah. No, this is a very good, very visible, very visible visit. Whole America is talking about it. It's a very good, uh, very important meeting for India.
I think it's a historical work. Historical work.
Yeah,
But it's totally favorable for India.
yeah.
Whole, whole world watching this 3 days. What happened, this type of thing. So we hope, sir, it will be best for our country. And something also, Modi ji announced that regarding H1B visa. Means now NRI has no need to go to any other place. They will create H1 visa from present place.
Yeah.
I think many Indian consulate will open in India of US.
Yeah, now we have no need to, means those NRI want to upgrade H1 visa. They have no need to go to means return to India. This that they can upgrade visa from particular place. So I think this type of it will take some time, but it's really very good for our country, sir.
Yes, I mean, America is number one power in the world, and China is our common enemy. So who else can be the better friend than America right now? So I mean, we all have to think that way. Everybody looks for interest. Socialism is a bogus philosophy. Socialism doesn't work. We already know that one. You know, Indira Gandhi kept saying Garibi hatao, and nothing happens. Who is socialism? It is very easy that, but who is going to make the production? Who is going to make the things to distribute? So if you have things, then only you can distribute. If you don't have something, how can you distribute?
Yes, sir. So I think next 5 years it will be also very good for India.
Yes. I mean, countries should overwhelmingly vote for Modi ji because these losers, you know, they don't have any policy. They want is simply defeating the prime minister. That is not the so. I mean, you have to have the real policy. Why you are better? Show us your economic policy. How you are going to, how your government is going to be better than Modi's government. That is what we want to see. And who is going to be the prime minister for next 5 years if you are elected? We don't want 6 months PMs. We want 5 year PM. Who is that?
So I think, sir, both a question means what's the opposition policy and who will be prime minister. Both answer
For 5 years?
yes, sir.
Yeah,
So both policy, both answer, no any answer in opposition till now.
yeah. So
It's only damage for our country.
yeah,
Actually, we should choose who has the dare to take hard decision, like Modi.
yeah, yeah. If you don't do that, then if you don't make the right decision now, you have to pay for it tomorrow, right? So nothing is free. All your decisions or whatever you take today is impacts the life tomorrow. So we have to, we have our. China is our enemy number one. China is trying to destroy India. China would love to divide India into pieces. That's their goal is. We have to take seriously the threat of China. That is a big threat because China is first trying to handle United States. After that, it will come to handle India. That is their game plan. And so we both together have to gang up to defeat China. If we don't defeat China now, it will be very difficult to do it in future. Day by day, it's more difficult. So, so that's why India and USA need to be together. There is no choice. US need India and India needs USA.
Yes, sir. So nowadays USA need. That's why the reason.
Both we need. It's not. I mean, we both need each other.
Yes,
We
sir.
need United
India
States and
needed.
United States
I
need
think.
India.
I think India has need in from the ancient time, but right now USA needed. That's why the reason I think it's together.
Yes, I mean, USA needed. It's not like one-sided need. We also need it, right? You cannot say simply that USA only needs it. We need it too. It's both ways. Both ways. USA is, USA is trying to control China. China is enemy of whole world, whole society. China doesn't believe in all the international laws. So China is very much that everything has to be controlled from China. That's what they want. That they want Chinese hegemony over the whole world. So it is not only the America's fight. It is a fight of every nation
Yeah.
to not allow China to become the most powerful country. So it is, it is not right to say that America needs it. We all need it because this is a common fight. This is just like the Second World War. This is like a civilizational fight we have right now. We have one type of system which we all are used to, and China doesn't respect that system. China wants to destroy it and wants to make its own system. So that is the problem.
Means all world, whole world one side and only China one side.
Yes, that's what is going on right now.
Yes.
That's what they want, and then basically they will, you know how they treat other countries. You have example of Sri Lanka and other countries. So China is, we must defeat China in the international arena. So it is equally everybody's fight.
Yes. So I think this time is really very means golden time for India. We need to
Yes.
absorb this. We need to do this. Otherwise, this type of thing will not come.
Oh.
It will be very good for our nation.
But now India is in dual mind that India is standing on the edge of where to go, to the Russia, to the America. Russia is asking to come close to Russia, and America is asking for come close to America. And
See the see the problem is that Russia and China are like brothers. They will not be separated. They cannot. Their interest goes together. Because both of them are enemy of United States. Okay, so if the China and Russia are together, that is their priority. You are going to be an outsider there. Russia will always honor interest of China first before So, so India should do is that hey, when I have a different issue with China, and then if you have, when it comes to China, I'll partner with United States. There is no question about that one. And then when it comes to Russia, then I can be silent. I mean, this is what we have to do. Very clear that our goal is, our aim is, our enemy is China, not Russia, and so we have to play a little differently than the Russia. Russia's enemy is United States. China's enemy is United States. Our enemy is only China, not the Russia. So we cannot have the same policy. We have to have different policy for both countries, China as well as Russia.
So, sir, we can say that India has two hand, right hand and left hand. One is Russia and second is USA.
Yeah, Russia. We can tell them that like for example, right now we did a very good thing. We kept silent when Russia had a war with Ukraine, so that's fine. And we said that we will be kind of playing neutral. That's what we have to do. We just have to play neutral, but we don't have to go too close, because going too close doesn't mean anything. First thing is that Russia is now a not any longer a power. It doesn't have the power comes from economics. They have the old hardware, fine equipment, but really you can see that they cannot even win the war in Ukraine. It is more than a year, and still they are struggling. So that tells you that how Russia is. So Russia is not anymore a economic superpower. It's just like they have the old military hardware. That's it. So and then also our mentality doesn't match with them, in the sense that they are communist, authoritarian. We are free countries. We have free thinking. We match, men to men. We match a lot more in American society than the rest of society. How many Indians are in Russia right now? You can count on finger. Probably, you know,
Yes.
yeah, how many people go to Russia to have a career? So here you have almost like every village you go, you find somebody is in America now. So I mean, it is Russia is yeah, Russia is okay, but Russia is not anymore. Things have changed. It's not anymore 50s and 60s when Pakistan was their America's partner. Now things have changed. Now it is a different story now.
Yes,
So we are naturally we have to be with aligned with America for our political interest and to control China. I mean that is what is our main thrust. Russia is a secondary issue. It's not the main issue. So and I think our policy is pretty good right now. The way Modi government is handling that, maintaining quite diplomacy with Russia, uh, and that little bit angers United States, but United States also knows that that India is not going to do too much against Russia, but when it comes to China, India will be a friend. So that's what we have to do.
so I think the USA has two enemy country. One is Russia, second is China, and
Yes,
India has one enemy. I like China only. So
yes, exactly.
China is enemy for India and USA both. That's why the reason USA
Yes,
wants to improve.
exactly.
Yes, this is,
China is enemy for also for Japan too.
yes, sir.
I mean, so uh, China is a very different country. It doesn't believe in any international laws.
Yes. Actually, China is enemy of all.
Yes,
Yes, China wants the whole country to bow to China. That's what they
Yes.
want. They want to be the superpower.
Who realize first that this is my enemy can save. Otherwise, can
Yeah.
bankrupt like what is Sri Lanka and many
Yes.
countries now being bankrupted.
Yeah. China's policy है they give a loan and then उसका interest में ही उसको दबा दो एकदम पूरा.
Yes.
China policy is very dangerous for humanity
Yes.
because we see in ancient times because they want to improve or what in I like ancient time means they want to Vistarwad something means they want to
Yes.
I like they merge Tibet they merge a lot of small countries so this is also not
Ah, that's what is. China is nothing. China is it has eaten up so many countries. That's why it is big. Otherwise, if there are 7 countries which it has eaten up. So that is the difference. We kept India kept becoming smaller by division. India and China, on the other hand, kept swallowing other countries. So that is what happened.
and the second thing that USA knowing very well only India has power means India has actually near about China so USA knowing very well if India
Yes.
if India will strong then it's really very good for
Yes. Yeah.
yes
I mean, everybody looks for a good ally, right? I mean, everybody wants a good friend,
yes
a powerful friend. So we have the manpower, we have the technical power. We are very good engineers, scientists, all that. So we have a strength,
yes
and America recognizes that,
means
and then we both have the common enemy. That's the thing that brings us together.
because USA know in very well the power of manpower of India That's why the
Yes.
reason they believe that, and right now they are trying our
Yeah.
best.
Yeah, we should in India, people need to start thinking in the politics like instead of social issues, we need to talk more about economic issues. What is good for India. Here, always policies are economic policy. Everything goes. Main discussions happen that how the economy will be, improving, how the employment will be improving, how law and order will be improving. These are the discussions politicians do here all the time. Not like Bharat Joro, Bharat Toro, those kind of stupid things. So that is what we have to. Mindset has to be changed. That we need to start talking about serious things. I mean, how can we overall improve the economy, which is going to generate job. Simply talking is not going to work. We have to create the infrastructure for it, for the industries to. Uh, Nobody's factory doesn't come by itself. You have to have the infrastructure for that one. Supply chain has to be created, right? So a lot of work need to be done in India. You need a good electricity, you need good water, you need land, you need technical personnel, you need so many small companies to do the small things. So it's a huge infrastructure we need to develop, and there is a lot of opportunities for us to do that one. We to become a manufacturing hub, and if we don't take this opportunity, then that's it. Then we will never have second chance.
Yes, sir. It's really
All right, so I guess it's almost like what time to go. You guys have to go to work or not? Not today.
great. Yeah, no,
Today
no.
it's chutti.
We need to go to office, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, so today night is also with science session with Chaturanga
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. Sure. I'll try to join. Yeah. I'll try to join.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Bye bye, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good
Bye,
night.
sir. Bye.
Good morning. Bye.
Yes.